guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name still goes by Ibribowale. Thanks to everyone that viewed my previous videos and have supported by liking, commenting, and sharing. I love you guys. You guys, I don't know, I can't trade you guys for anything. So today, in my previous post, I said I would be talking about those two mood I spoke about the last time. I told you I'll be discussing more. I'll be going deeper into those two words like depression and manic. So today I'm going to be taking it one by one. Today I'll be talking about depression. We all know what depression is all about. Most of us have experienced it one way or the other. Before I start, I have a friend of mine. The surprise, she's also a YouTuber. She's a content creator. Bringing her on today, she'll be part of this topic today. So I will start by defining what depression is all about once again. Depression is a mental disorder characterized by a persistent depressed mood or loss of interest in things that ordinarily makes us happy, like in activities that on normal day we derive pleasure from. So that is depression. So in layman term, depression is simply a feeling of sadness, like when you are overwhelmed with sadness. You lose interest in things that ordinarily make us happy. We are just down, demoralized, and that's a basic explanation of depression. Also, depression affects our energy. Like, just notice that your energy is really down. You're not and also you are not concentrating on things. Maybe you are at work, you're not concentrating, you find difficulty to concentrate. And also it affects our daily behavior, the way we interact with people. And depression also affects our self-esteem. Like, anyone who feels, maybe somebody you notice that is always hyper, and you just see the person being indoor, them being down. When you call them on the phone, they tell you, no, I can't go out, please, you need to check out on those people. The symptoms of depression varies in mood, such as anxiety, discontentment, guilt, hopelessness, loss of interest or pleasure, mood swings. So that is the mood side of depression. We also have the behavioral side of depression, which is being agitated. How would I put this again? Excessive crying, irritability, restlessness, and social isolation. We also have the sleeping side, like whereby you have trouble sleeping, or you sleep excessively. It's either the way people feel depression is different. The way I feel is different from the way you feel it. So those are the symptoms you have to look for. Like, so many years I discovered that, okay, I need to pay attention to myself. For so long I had ignored that part of depression. I've been trying to run away from it. Sometimes I suppress it, I just sweep it under the carpet, that, oh, okay, one day to just go off. Like that, it affects us. Like, it keeps piling up, and one day it will just explode. Boom. At first I didn't know how to begin my healing. Like, it took me years to identify what I was going through. Like, I was lost, I was confused. I didn't know how to get up. It was so depressing, so overwhelming. Eventually I took a bold step. I started the pursuit of being kind to myself, being taking care of myself, my mental well-being. Make sure you are well, because when you are well, when you're doing well, that's when you can talk to people, share your experience. But if you get sink in it, or you get drowned, there's no way you can actually help others. So that's what I've discovered after years in therapy, countless hours on Google, searching, and a lot of trying. I finally developed a set of effective self-care skills I use on a daily basis. I've come to realize that self-care isn't a single life improving act. Rather, it's a series of choices that add up to a healthier lifestyle. You know? And there's this stuff I got online that, you see, sometimes all these our negative emotions are has more or has a better way of making us a better person. Before I continue, I would like to bring my friend in. She's someone that actually pushed me to, coming out to talk about what I'm going through, and she has been like a source of inspiration to me when it comes to content creating, no, not anything else, just content creating. So her name is iamjoyce.e. That's her social media name, and her original name is Joyce SCN. So please help me welcome my friend. I am Joyce, guys.
Hi, darling.
It's good to have you here.
Same
Thank you
here,
for
same
coming.
here.
I really appreciate.
Thank you for having me.
So guys, this is Joyce. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Joyce. I'm a content creator, a digital content creator, and I also have a YouTube channel, which is about beauty, fashion, and lifestyle.
Our YouTube page at
iamjoyce.e.
Yeah, so that's it. So today I just want to hear your opinion or what depression means to you. Let me put it that way.
I do feel that depression is a constant state of sadness. Like, you feel sad, you feel down, you feel worthless, you feel like you are less of yourself, you feel less worthy. So many things can trigger depression. For me, it could be the circle you keep, the relationships you have. It could be probably social media itself, maybe certain people you follow on social media. Yes, so it could be for any reason. And I just feel that, and again, it could be for maybe lack of finances or any form of trouble.
Yeah, thank you for buttressing that part. And so, as a person, you quickly get out, and what do you do to actually get out of that state?
Well, first of all, I have my days. There are some days that maybe I quickly get out. I don't even know. Or maybe some days I don't easily get out. I need maybe, like, for example, when there are days when I quickly get out, I try my best. Because I feel that when it comes to this kind of things, depression or any kind of mental health, I can't speak for everything because I'm not aware. But sometimes I feel when it comes to certain illness, you need to realize that you are very important. You are worthy. That is, I feel you need to be selfish about yourself. Like, you need to be intentional about certain things, be intentional about being happy, be intentional about bringing so much positivity and peace towards yourself. So how I deal with it, how I deal with certain sadness sometimes when it comes is, I try to create a positive environment for myself. And it's not just maybe, I'm trying to, you have to be intentional about it. Like, I agree. I listen to music, most times gospel music, because it's for me, that works for me. It keeps me in the mood. And there was really a time in my life whereby I was in really depressed. Yeah, and the things that really worked for me, funny enough, was that I downloaded a lot of mental health apps. Like this, I don't know, maybe because here in Africa, most times in Nigeria, people always
attach it to spirituality.
Yes, attach it to spiritual problems, or look down on you and make you feel like,
less of a
what's that? Is that even a thing? Please get over it, that kind of thing. So first of all, you need to secure your peace. Do what works for you. Do you understand? And again, you don't have to. I do understand that sometimes when you're really, really choked up, you need people to talk to. And these days, having good friends is a luxury. So, and then I had some apps on positive affirmations, because you need to learn to speak positively. I feel the mind is a tool. You have to
program it.
Yes, you have to keep speaking positively to yourself. You have some people that don't even exactly believe in God. They believe that when you speak positively to the universe
gives you that same energy.
So
back.
How much more when you know yourself, you believe in God. So when you speak positively to yourself, for some reason you find yourself being in a positive mood for some reason, and then you find yourself walking towards it, and then things just start to fall in place. Now I do understand that some things I say may sound easier said than done, so you have to.
It's a step. It's a
Step.
gradual thing. It doesn't happen overnight.
The point is for you to be intentional about
Yeah.
do something. Don't just
Wait.
stay there. You have to do something. Nice, doing things that you're passionate about. So I'm passionate about, you know, so many things: skincare, photography, editing, you know, fashion, content creating in general. Yeah. So I just had to put my energy towards that. Yeah. So instead of me, you know, putting my energy on what
The
makes me feel so
negative,
sad, on
yeah.
the negative vibe, you know, you could just turn it to whatever you are passionate about, whatever you enjoy doing. Just do it regardless of what people say. I mean, you know, to some people it's time wasting, to some people it's whatever, but the thing is they will not understand, because those sets of people have what they are passionate about, which may not necessarily be the same thing. Yes. And do not forget that this is a process for you. It's supposed to be like probably a healing process. It's just supposed to be your thing. So like I said earlier, be selfish about it. Do whatever
it takes.
Whatever it takes, and whatever you know would, you know, that makes you happy. Yeah, that's the point. There are times too I like to be on my own. You know, we do have times where you feel like going out, and then sometimes I just want my space. I just want to be alone and probably think, or just be alone. So to me it has helped me, because it keeps me busy. And it keeps my mind worked on. You know how when they say that an idle mind is the devil's workshop. So it keeps my mind busy. Do you get that?
I really appreciate this. I don't want to keep you waiting, because I know you have a lot of things to do today. So thank you for honoring this invitation.
Thank you
I really appreciate you. But thank you so much, Joy. Guys, yes, that was Joy's SCN. One thing about mental health is you have to first identify what the issue is. Some people suffer constant, persistent depression. Some people is anxiety, some manic attack, some people is panic attack. Whatever mental illness you think you have, first of all you have to first identify what the problem is. Then from there you can now like know how to tackle it. I've acknowledged the fact that okay, I'm depressed. Okay, so how can I use to my advantage? How you are feeling deep inside is what you show outside. One way or the other, you can't ignore it. Like you see sometimes that you just see me frowning, like I won't smile, like I'll just be burning my face, because I'm not inside. I'm not feeling too good. I'm not feeling happy. I'm just struggling to just struggling to just deal with life, because life will not stop for you. Life won't stop. It will continue going. So when I'm like that, when I don't want people to see how I'm crumbling. Me do a lot of makeup just to boost my self-esteem. Just to make myself happy. So these are the physical thing you can do to improve yourself, or you improve your moods. So I take time out to practice new things. It could be like, is this my mood thing that actually made me to start learning how to swim? Now I can swim very well. Okay, not very very well, but at least I can move from one end to the other. So I was seeing a therapist and I was seeing some doctors that were like, okay, you have to practice something, you have to engage in an exercise. I started learning how to swim, and when I feel like when I swim, I sleep very well. My body feel relaxed. My mind, your mind is occupied. If you keep doing that for like a while, you won't know when you actually get out of that mode. So that's it. You have to engage in mindful moments. Another one that works for me is you take time out. You see, this taking time out can never be overemphasized. Like, of our busy schedule, like I will advise us to like take time out. It could be 1 hour, it could be 2 hours, it could be a day. It could be a day, maybe 1 day of the week, or 2 days in a month. Like, just try. The busy time, everybody's busy hustling to make things work. We have family, some of our family to take care of. So maybe we have school work, we have so many things. I work 9 to 5. So weekends like this, hey, they know me. Weekend, I must go somewhere. Like, is it that I go swimming with my friends and have a mini hangout afterward, or I go somewhere I just go out maybe to a lounge or a restaurant just to listen to music, just to keep my body and soul together. Like, it's actually very necessary. Like me, I'm a lover of music. I love music. Find what works for you. It could be swimming, it could be yoga, it could be anything. It could be music, maybe it could be movies. Some of us like watching movies. I'm a living testimony of taking time out. It actually works. So that's the kind of friend you keep actually determine. It has a great impact on your mental health. Some of they have to look at your group of friends. Like me, when I'm down, I have one of my friends. When I'm depressed, she knows. Immediately she just be Ire, you know what? She just call me, Ire, something's happening somewhere. There's a after party somewhere, or there's be one function somewhere. She will just call me, oh, and I'll be like, no, 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 I don't want to go. But she'll be like, you cannot just be like, you're killing yourself being like that. Let's just have some good time. And she will come to my house, drag me out. I'll do my makeup and go out. And I noticed that when I come back, I feel better. The next day I feel better. Me as a person, when I'm with my friends, I feel very happy. I feel loved. I feel I just feel on a different level entirely. So you have to like pick your friend carefully. You have to. So just identify what works for you. So that's how to deal with it. I didn't get to where I am within a month. It took me a while to come in time with all these things I've mentioned, because it's not actually easy. So you have to take it slow. It's not all these measures I asked you to take. It's not just going to happen like that. It's not just going to be an overnight thing. It is a gradual process. Just give it time. Give yourself time. Don't beat yourself too much. Give yourself time, because all these things didn't just happen at once. Like I stated in the beginning of this talk, like you have to take an intentional step. Like, just have to focus on you. Yeah, that self-care is very, very important. Like, your state of mind affects everything that has to do with you, from work, relationship. You have to be mentally capable and prepared mentally to face life. And be it a man or woman, you have to just be mentally ready. And emotions are valid, they are real. You are not faking it. Even the richest man in the world or richest woman in the world could possibly be going through depression, and you never can tell. Everybody has one thing or the other they're dealing with. So just to round up, my advice is, let's turn our negative emotions to a positive outcome. So let's just work on it, because we really need to. Thank you for listening to this. I love you guys. So please like, comment, subscribe, and share with people. We never can tell who might be in need of this video and all. So thank you guys. Do remember to check out my Instagram page at hrh. That's the new handle. I've restructured the name, so that's to check out my content creating and writing. So I love you guys. Most importantly, guys, we have to stay safe. We have to take all the preventive measures by washing our hands, using our face mask. If you cannot wash your hands, just use your hand sanitizers, and just try and be safe out there, because a lot of things are happening. See you some other time. See your baby girl, Ibre Bowale. Love you guys. Bye.